The following video contains ridiculously stupid audio that I probably should have re-recorded but didn't because I couldn't be bothered. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh my frigging god, seriously, I cast this game just now, just before here, and then I cast the whole thing, and I wasn't recording. That was so retarded. That was the gayest thing I have ever done. Oh my god. Anyway, yes, my name is Kaelaris, and here I am bringing you the stupidest, most retarded PVZ ever made. It's about 20 minutes long, but I'm going to be skipping loads of it because I want to fit it into one video, because it's retarded and stupid. It's not a proper game, but it was in ladder, and Henking is a rank 1 diamond player, and I'm like rank 15th now or something stupid like that because I don't get enough time to play, and I have a stupidly massive bonus pool, and I really should use it sometime. That would be a clever idea. Anyway, let's get this going. I'm going to speed it up and let's get going with this. My plan was to kind of, because with most of Zerg kind of going to expand here, so my plan was to go a 2-gate build and then go Zealots with a Forge and get my +1 upgrade so I could take out all these Zerglings really fast with 2 shots instead of 3 shots. Anyway, the point is, he didn't really expand. He just went for a single base play and it got Zergling speed, and now I'm going to get lots and lots of Zealots out now here. He's moving in with these Zerglings, I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to move out with these Zealots in order to try and make an advanced push, because I assumed he was going for a 2-gate expansion, but he wasn't going for expansion. So anyway, I'm going to come down here, I'm going to put down a pylon here, and I'm also going to reinforce with some cannons as well. So as you can see here, all these Zealots are getting mashed up by all these Hydras and Zerglings and lots of fast things going on. Anyway, let's slow it down for a little bit. Now you can see as I had lots of cannons up here, but they were taken out by these Hydras, and I'm bringing more Zealots in. And he's got sort of a layer very fast, and I'm surprised that he got these Hydras as fast as he did, but he's not microing them, as you can see. And yeah, he's going to pick off these pylons and get a lot of these cannons up here. So at this point I'm going for a contain. I'm going to try and, contain this dude. And I expected it to go a lot better than it did, but it really didn't. This is terrible. Look at all these cannons now dying on the low ground, and Hydras are going to take them out, but I'm moving in with these Zealots to fend them off a little bit and pushing them back as best as I can. And now going to get a Cybernetics core, try and transition into something less ridiculous than a 2-gate, 3-gate kind of Zealot push, getting another assimilator down. And I should be mining from this assimilator at this point, but I'm not because I'm an idiot. And just kind of reinforcing this front position here. All these Hydralisks are like, oh no, we're trapped. But all these Zealots are like, why the frig are we in front of a load of Hydralisks? Anyway, so eventually I'm going to be bringing a probe down here to reinforce more, kind of put down a few more pylons and a few more cannons, and he's going to try and come out here, and he has quite a big force there. He probably could have taken all this out, but decides to move back because he feels scared. I don't know, maybe he's never seen this ridiculously stupid Protoss play before and is a bit confused as to what's going on. Anyway, let's speed it up ×2 because nothing's happening. So yeah, just reinforcing with more Zealots and bringing a probe down here to put a few cannons and pylons down, fending off these again as they were trying to come down. And at this point, I was expecting, I was really expecting the Protoss Zerg to get ventral sacks, so he could just drop in my base, or even a Nidus Worm like here or anywhere that would totally rape me, but he didn't, and so I'm just continuing to put pylons and cannons in front of his base, containing him as much as possible. And at this point I probably should have expanded, and kind of pressed my advantage, because he's not going anywhere and he's a Zerg and he's trapped. It's, I didn't expect to trap him with this stupid tactic, but apparently I have done. But he does have weapons level 1 up, and he's also getting armor level 1 as well for these Hydras and Zerglings, so that's going to play a pivotal role later on in the game, since his units are going to hit harder and do more stuff. Anyway, I'm putting this pylon down in order to scout any kind of drops or any kind of Nidus Worm play that he does do, and I was expecting it the whole game. I was expecting him to go, blah, I'm going to appear in your base and you cannot do anything about it because all your forces are down here, but he didn't, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So anyway, I'm going to push up here, have a little look around. I do see these spine crawlers, so I moved down a little bit more. I have gone the game is a bit faster because I do want to get it in one video, but I'm not a YouTube partner, so that sucks very much. I wish I was a YouTube partner. That'd be cool that I could upload videos in one go. Oh, that'd be awesome. Anyway, so these Hydras and Zerglings just sitting around, and as soon as I brought in a few sentries so that if he did push down with anything, I would be able to trap them, and then he won't be able to do anything. I do want to push up here to kill that creep tumor, but he does move down a little bit. I should have trapped some units there, but didn't because I'm an idiot. Anyway, I do throw up this next expansion there because, yeah, may as well. He can't come and do anything to it if he's not going to do it, but I do trap those 2 queens, so that's very good. Very bad micro there from Henking here, and he does have to get another queen out, and now he is moving down. I do trap a lot of the units there, but all these Hydras can still shoot down, so it wasn't as effective as it could have been. I wish I would have trapped just these Zerglings or something like that. That would have been quite good. So, at this point, his force is a lot bigger than mine, but my cannons are ripping through all his Hydras, and my Stalkers and whatever are kind of microing back, blah blah blah. I am going to get this saturated eventually, sometime soon, maybe never. I do have a 4th warp gate down now, and I do have this cool little Stalker stuck. And now these Hydras are moving in again to try and take out a few of these cannons, but I am throwing up a Guardian Shield in order to negate a bit of their damage, and the Zerg is just doing nothing. I get these ventricle sacks, oh my god. Or at least in Idosworm you would have raped me. If you are watching this, Henking, I know you're probably not watching this because I'm not that well known, but if you are, do that, that'd be cool. Anyway, just reinforcing at the front line now. It's got these cannons still up, which are preventing him from really... Oh, yes I am. Yes. Shh. That'll do. And, and just kind of reinforcing. I'm going to speed this up a little bit more, sealing that off to make sure he can't reinforce anything then. And just kind of hanging around here, just doing not much. This is the stupidest game I've ever played against Zerg. Now moving in with a lot of those probes and trying to reinforce, but I am blocking them off there and trying to pick off as much as I possibly can. And by the looks of things, I am going to be able to hold this. A lot of Hydras there going down to these Stalkers and Cannons, but these Cannons are very, very low. 1 HP on that cannon, oh my god, that was ridiculously low. So now these Hydras are going to come pick off a few of these pylons, and he did lose a lot of drones in that engagement, but as you can see, he is already mined out pretty much, so there wasn't anything else he could do at this point. I do have an expansion up, so kind of just, this contain did work for some stupid reason at this point, but he does have quite a few Hydras now and a few probes coming into this base, and I'm not sure who's going to win here. He does have a big force. And moving in now, trying to take out these cannons with these drones and whatnot. And I do have a few Stalkers at the back here, just trying to pick off all these, trying to reinforce. I don't have much money at this point. And as you can see, it's sort of getting extremely close. He only has a Queen, 2 Hydralisks left, and this was a bit all-in push from him. He couldn't do anything else after this, so I don't know what was going on. He does get a nice transfusion on that Hydralisk there, and as you can see, that's all over. That's all she wrote. So that's GG. So thank you, Henking, for providing me with a retarded, stupid match where I did the stupidest hat together. Thanks for watching, guys.